Hey, what's up everybody? How's it going? I'm the Friend and welcome back to my Path of Exile playthrough with the Duelist. Alright, so in the last episode we did make our way to Tidal Island to find the medicine chest so that we can complete that quest and get a Quicksilver Flask. Here in today's episode we're going to be completing our next quest. You can see over here on the side, a dirty job. We got to make our way to the Fetid Pool and take down all the enemies in that area. And that's probably about 50% of what we're going to be doing here in today's episode. We're going to be making our way out here, use the waypoint that we did find in the last episode, make our way up here to where the mud flats are, and in the mud flats, you will find the entrance to the fetid pools, but we also want to find the 3 shells that we're going to be needing to unlock the next area to actually progress through the game. So that's not what we're actually going to do first. And as we walk around here, you will see on your mini map over here exclamation points, and those will indicate where the shells are that you need to collect. Again, there are 3 of them that you need to find, and they're pretty easy to find. You just kind of walk around and you'll find them eventually. So make our way around here, opening up chests, taking down enemies as we go. We will probably find the entrance to the next area as well. Oh, let's pick that up. And we'll just keep that in the back of our mind if we do find that. Pick up that wisdom scroll. Here we go. And there's enemies over here. I'll take them on, take them down here. Pick up that wisdom scroll as well, and a portal scroll. Always nice to have as well. Come on, man. Get down. Alright, let's make our way back over this way. And I should note that the 2 areas that we're looking for are always going to be along the cliff face here. So there's a cliff side and there's a coast side. The coast side will just have enemies that you can fight. The cliff side will have the way to the next area. Excuse me. Way to the next area, as well as the way to complete this quest. And we just picked up one of these shells, excuse me, that we need to unlock the next area. Take down that guy. That is like one of the little boss monsters, mini boss monsters of the area. So always good to take those guys down. Let's see. Nothing really on the ground I care too much about. And keep making our way here. You can see on our mini-map, that is the way to the Fetid Pool, but we're not going to go there quite yet. Again, like I said, we're going to try and find these shells so that we can unlock the next area. And I see the next one on my mini-map here, so we'll make our way over this way, taking down these enemies and picking that guy up. And there's one more left, and as you can kind of see on the map here, the shells are kind of in these kind of grouped areas here by water. So it's just one way you can locate them a little bit easier. Pick up that portal scroll. Make our way over this way. Doesn't look like it's going to be over in this area. It's probably over down in here somewhere. Wisdom scroll. Oh, didn't quite pick it up. There we go. Almost leveled up here. Might level up off of these guys. There we go. We got another level up here. And I did actually level up off screen. So I'm going to throw this next point, get some more armor and life. Like I said in the last episode, armor and life is very important in this game. You want to pick up as much life as you can. And it looks like we didn't quite find the last shell here. Got a couple enemies there. Going to take them down. Looks like it must be over here somewhere. And oh, I haven't been using my Quicksilver Flask at all. I'll go ahead and try and use that a little bit more, just to show off its uses. You see, you can run just a little bit faster. I don't know why I picked that up, but I did. And oh, it's right over there. I must have missed it. Whoops. All right. Well, we'll run back over that way. How did I miss that? I don't know. Anyways, let's pick that up. Alright, now that we have all three of them, you can see in our mini-map here, it is indicated by an exclamation point where they go. So we're going to make our way back over this way, open up that chest. Doesn't look like there's anything interesting in there. You just click on the wall here, and it opens up. We're going to make our way in here right away. We're not actually going to be making our way through this area here in today's episode, but we are going to grab the waypoint because it's right in there. It's always going to be right in there. So go ahead and pick it up. I'll make it a little bit faster when you go back this way to clear out the Fetid Pools. Alright, so now that we got that done, we're going to make our way back towards the Fetid Pools here and take on this little quest so that we can complete that and get, I believe it's a regret point, which is nice to have late game when you want to respec some things, change stuff around. Always nice. And here in this area, the goal is to take down all the enemies in the area. So if you played Diablo 2, this quest is very, very similar to the first quest that you got in Diablo 2, which is the Den of Evil quest, where you need to take down all of the enemies in the area. Very, very similar, and pretty straightforward as well. Just got to make our way around here and take on all the enemies. And there is going to be a champion pack, or not a champion, a unique pack in here as well. Very similar to the way D2 was. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to pick these up. I might use an alch on those. The buffs that I'm using right now are armor-based, and I am going for a armor-based character. So that might be kind of nice. I don't know. See what we can get. The reason that I have these boots, though, on right now is because they have 2 blue sockets in them. And I'm going to be using those 2 blue sockets later on. So I'll probably switch back to these. And there isn't... it's really hard to get blue sockets on armor items. You usually have to use your hideout to actually get those kind of sockets. And we just took down the unique pack there. All right, so let's take down these guys here. It looks like it's a champion pack, another unique here. All right, gotta use a mana potion here. You see me using mana potions a lot because my abilities do cost a good amount of mana. And there's nothing really on the ground I care about. I'm gonna open up that. Open up that, please. Another unique monster here. Here we go. Looks like we got another level up. Leveling up pretty quick, which is nice. Take that guy down. Ooh, we got some nice items there. Let's go ahead and pick those guys up. Oh, yeah, we leveled up. Actually, there's a couple monsters running at me. I'll take these guys down, then I'll use my skill really quick. Alright, so now we can make our way back into the melee damage. And we could get these, get a little bit more melee damage, but we're actually not because it's just not enough damage to you know, there's other things that are better to get. Let's put it that way. Better things. Alright, so we're gonna make our way down this way and hopefully find the last few enemies in this area. Look at that. Okay, we got 0 monsters remaining. That means we have taken down all of the monsters in this area. With that done, let's make our way back to town. Complete our quest with this guy here. And he will give us another ability. And so you get 4 abilities to choose from here. And Ancestral Protector is by far the best one. And you won't see it in this episode, but I'll be showing it off more later on, and it's really, really helpful. You don't need to put any links to it, so you don't need to add damage to it or anything. You can, and it definitely gives you more DPS, but its main purpose, if you read the skills here, so in and of itself, the totem deals damage, which is adding to your overall damage, but it gives me, the user, 11 or more attack speed. which is nuts. Very, very beneficial, and it gives me, is that all it gives me? Yeah, it is all it gives me, which is really nice. You know, more attack speed more means I'm getting more attacks off, and that means I got more damage output. What's not to love about that? So that's what we're going to be picking up. We're going to throw it, whatever, throw it right there in a red socket. Call that good, and we get our quest reward, which is a Book of Regret. Go ahead and use that. And let's identify these things here. And this is probably mostly junk. I mean, this isn't completely junk, but I'm not even using rapiers. So I don't really have any other character I would use this on. And all in all, it's really not that great. Honestly, with this kind of stuff, you would want more physical damage than the elemental damage, to be honest. Unless you're going for a specific kind of build, which I am not. So we're going to get rid of that. And so let's just let's get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. And we don't need that, so we can get rid of that. Golly, I don't need another one of these things. Oh, whatever. We'll call that good. Let's see what he has for sale here. And one thing that you have to be very aware of is that you can actually gain currency from vendors. So looking through the vendors, you want to be looking for items that have red, green, blue sockets that are completely linked. This one is not completely linked, so it's not worth anything. But if you do find one, it will be worth a chromatic orb. And those are really nice to have around. So just looking at everything here, it doesn't look like... Yeah, I'm not seeing one that will become a chromatic orb. So that's really sad. I was kind of hoping I could show... Oh, hey, there's one right here. Haha! So we're going to buy this. So you can see it's worth 1 armor scrap. That is like... That's nothing. That's like a penny. And real world dollars. So we're going to pick that up. And we could sell it right back to them. Boom, for chromatic. Easy peasy. Look at that. We got a whole chromatic right there. No problem. Which is pretty awesome. And let's see, is there anything else here I would really like to pick up? Not really. I already got one of those right there. So we're not going to do anything else with that. What we will do just for kicks, go ahead and use an alk on these guys. See what we can get. Fire resistance is nice. Movement speed is nice. Strength is okay. Defense is good. Life is good. So we'll put those on for right now. I mean, we're definitely going to keep these. They're a unique item. Definitely going to keep them around. So call that good for right now, maybe. Don't think there's any other items in my inventory. You know what? One thing that we will do, can we buy... Yeah, we're going to buy... Where's one that is... got 19 physical... These only have... Okay, here's a 24 physical damage. We're going to pick that up. And we're going to use an alk on it. Go back to my currency, use an alk. See what we got. Wow, that sucks. That didn't turn out quite as awesome as I was hoping. I was hoping for some stats, maybe some resists. But that's the gamble that you take. I mean, we're going to definitely put it on because it'll up my damage. You can look at my damage here. It's at 80 right now. And it bumps up to 90. So it gives me 10 more damage. You know, that's not bad at all. So it's whatever. Throw the rest of this stuff in my inventory. I don't care about that. Whatever. Just destroy it. I don't care about you either. Just destroy you. And we're going to call that good. In the next episode, we'll be making our way through the next area and hopefully completing this next quest that we did get from this guy over here. But we're going to take that on in the next episode. We are going to end things here for today, so if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that like button. If you have any comments, questions, advice, go ahead and leave those in the comments section. If you'd like to stay up to date with what I'm doing here with my Path of Exile playthrough, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would also appreciate it if you went to my Facebook page and my Twitch page and follow me over there. But until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you all next time.